Today, we're talking about 4 massage techniques that you can do on the shoulders that are specific to emotional trauma. Last week, I asked Mel's audience if they could share their story regarding trauma, because I have this theory that muscles store emotions. Now, overwhelmingly, almost everybody stated that they feel tension stored in the neck and mostly in the shoulders. Before we get into the techniques, it's important to note that some individuals may not be ready for physical touch, as it may bring up past experiences. So it's really important when massaging your partner at home, especially if it's related to trauma, to keep communication open. Keep checking in with your partner, asking them how they're feeling. Are they okay? Are they comfortable? Other than that, let's begin. This is the least invasive of our massage strokes, and it works well through clothes, which acts as a barrier, an added layer of protection for your partner, especially if they're feeling unsure about the experience. And also it allows for spontaneity, as setting up with oils, towels, music, and ambience may create an overwhelming experience. Usually the more we think about doing something, the less chance of us actually doing it. Keep this slow, one hand after the other, using the heel of your palm, and not too deep. Rather than pressing into the top of the knot, which may cause pain, add a little finesse and structure to your stroke. Imagine this knot is a golf ball seated deep within your shoulders. Sink your palm down behind the knot. Now push forward, scooping the back of the knot with your palm. Now, if you're confident, add a little rotation, a twist to your wrist at the end of the stroke. Let's add connection to your shoulder massage and create an environment where your partner can reciprocate. Apply oil and warm up the shoulders. You can sit in this position. Footstools are available on Melt's site, or you can sit on the couch. Either way works. Find a comfortable position that works for you. The focus here is on rhythm, not depth, and the strokes continually push forward. This is important. Rhythm creates trust, and repetition means your partner knows what to expect. Humans are really good at picking up patterns. And when your partner knows what to expect, they can relax into your massage. The continual forward motion allows your partner to engage with the massage. They can push back into you if they want depth. Giving your partner space to engage with you is a good thing to develop confidence and trust. Use this time to read your partner's body language. Are they present with your massage? Are they reciprocating? If yes, keep working with this. If you can see your partner falling into it with ease and enjoying their space, you can move on to the next stage. This is a deeper massage focusing on generating a release, and a broad, comfortable release. Add oil and warm up the shoulders, just like before. Use all 4 fingers and pull back towards you. Wrist down is where power comes from, and elbows out guides the pads of your fingers across the front of the golf ball. Use a push-pull sequence to work the knot in both directions. If your partner is leaning forward a lot, focus on pulling back on the knot. It's easier for you and feels incredible. Now, if they're sitting upright, you can push forward with the heel of your palm. Use these techniques for a partner that's confident and is looking for a release. Broad strokes allow you to go deep without hurting you or your partner. They're actually really quite sophisticated massage techniques that make it an easy and comfortable release for everyone. So we're at the stage now where we're working on specific knots with pinpoint accuracy. Now, this is how we find the most therapeutic release, but this is the most taxing for both you and your partner. Thumbs allow us to maneuver into muscle strands using delicate angles for a much superior release, but we can't do this for long periods of time because it hurts everybody. So this is where I like to use the meanie and sweetie concept. Now, I've talked about the meanie and sweetie in a different video, which I'll link to at the end of this video. I want you to use this on your partner only if your partner asks for it. I want your partner to be absolutely confident that they know what they want to get out of your massage. I mean, that they know that it's going to be deep, that it's going to be releasing, it's going to cause a little bit of pain and may allow emotions to come out. I would have hoped that you've gone through the stages beforehand and you would have seen if your partner is actually holding on to any sort of trauma or tension in the shoulders, that we've already started releasing some of those emotions. But I mean, I don't want you to go in and attack these muscles straight away, because we want that progression. We want that build up and show your partner that there is a level of safety there. The technique itself is relatively easy, but you will tire out quickly if you don't have correct technique. If you have a look at what I'm doing with my thumbs here, everything is in alignment and I'm pushing forward using my elbow. So my elbow and my shoulder is guiding the pressure forward, and then forearm, even all the way down to my knuckle in my thumb, is in alignment and straight. And this is what will save a lot of your energy. As for your partner, it's important to know which angle you're attacking the knot from. Going straight in and bashing into the knot is going to cause pain. We want to be working the edges of the knot when working this deep and going this specific. I also talked about texture of a knot. So this is worthwhile getting to understand and know. We might actually do this in another episode, but all knots will have textures and different feelings that you will experience as you're massaging through the knot. It's good. Probably the best thing for now is to actually, when you're massaging the knot, chat with your partner and talk about the texture, whether it feels crunchy or dry, whether it feels full and distended, almost like it's inflamed. In most cases, I'm assuming it's going to, especially if it's a long-term thing, it's going to feel crunchy and dry. And then of course, knots that feel plump and juicy, they're the ones that it just feels, it's fine. Like that is what a normal knot should feel like. Those knots love every type of massage, whether it's light, whether it's deep, whether it's specific thumbs or using broad heel of palm pressure or pulling back. We should do this in another class, shouldn't we? I mean, let me know if you want to learn about texture of a knot. It's fascinating, and it does absolutely help in understanding what type of technique to give your partner. Look, there's no science or data that backs up the theory of the 4 stages that I've laid out here. This is my interpretation of how I would work with someone that would be open to using physical touch to help release some stored emotions within muscles, especially if you're feeling tight and sore in the neck and shoulders. And I don't think the massage is the be all and end all, but it can be complementary to someone's healing, to someone's treatment. Let me know your thoughts below, whether you've had personal experience or whether you're a counselor or psychologist that deals with trauma. I want to keep this conversation flowing. This is something that fascinates me. I think it's an intense topic. And like, to be honest, I live in this perfect little bubble where the people around me the trauma that I see is nothing compared to what I'm reading in this book, which is like at a whole different spectrum. I'm not sure whether people would be ready for this sort of physical touch or have the ability to allow their defenses to drop, to have someone go into their personal space and physically touch them with massage or a structured massage. It could be different at home. Like, it definitely could be different at home. Anyways, let me know in the comments below your thoughts, where you fit in this mix or whether you've even had some personal experience. I'd love to hear from you. For now,